Batman! It's my favourite Batman too.
She's setting unrealistic body standards and I'm not happy about it.
That's tiny. Oh my gosh. Iron Man! Look, there's Superman's like head in the back corner and there's Red Grogu's there. Oh my gosh, the office clue.
Hello.
She's got it! So exciting. Oh my gosh. Did you bring your wand? Oh, it looks so good. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, walk out, walk out. Look at that! She's got it! Oh my god, it looks so good. Do the snake. I love it. It looks so good. So just based on my outfit, where do you think we're going today? I saw the dog. It's so cute. We're going to Hogwarts. Well, more specifically, Universal today. And you want a robe.
Yeah.
You haven't got one yet.
As soon as we went in, they didn't have my size.
Yeah. I'm actually shocked that they had my size for Gryffindor because like I feel like that's
stock as many Gryffindor robes as possible. That's why.
probably. Although Hufflepuff seemed to have a lot. Same with Slytherin. It was just Ravenclaw where it was like all kid sizes or like really large adults.
Extra small or extra large. There's no in between.
Yeah. But we're going to Universal today. I really like this park. We don't go too often. They're bullying me. I'm being bullied. Being bullied.
We are going to left.
Doesn't look like the store's even open. No! That's fine. We'll just go one in Hogwarts itself.
It opens in 8 minutes.
That's what I'm thinking. It must open at 9. Or it's in that. Oh my gosh, the 14 wheeler. Oh, that's cute. So robe first. We just have to run in and grab it and then run back out.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for Forbidden Journey.
How much was it?
It was 139. No, it was 151
And 21 cents.
Yeah.
I'll get the money ready.
To be specific. Exactly, that's what I did. I was like, let's just speed it up, get it done with. I mean, I've coordinated my outfit today as well to sort of match the student attire. And I didn't realize this has a wand pocket. So that was pretty cool. And the pockets are really deep too. Little robe review. I'm so keen to take a bunch of photos. Got my disposable camera. I brought the second one as well because I was running low. So pretty. Oh my gosh, look at Honeydrips glistening. Honeydrips! No. I have that place. It's so pretty. No, Ollivanders is over there. I really want to do that today.
What's that?
Because I just know we won't get time. Oh no, that is Ollivanders. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Yeah, I want to do that. Because there's no way I'm getting time in Orlando. Too many things to do. Let's go. Oh look, oops, my flash is on. Look who's losing. Not me. So much to do, so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back street? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're a rock star.
All-Star.
Oh yeah. Whoops, that's embarrassing.
Oh.
Keep it down, you two. This will work fine if you stop bickering. Excuse me.
Well, the done then. Otherwise you'll miss the match.
Okay, I never realised that this is the Gryffindor common room until right now.
1, 2, 3. Observatory!
Keep up, Ron. We're on our way. We'll meet you outside.
Attention. Ride vehicles will begin moving immediately. Please remain clear of the ride track.
Leave them alone! Get away from them!
Oh my gosh! The dragon wasn't there. Like the dragon animatronic that like growls at you, he wasn't there. Did you notice that? So I know you couldn't see anything because it was really dark.
That was terrifying.
But yeah, firstly it was scary. The dragon wasn't there, which was odd. Aragog scared the daylight out of me.
Aragog was so dark, I did not see him. I was looking at the little spiders, and then it flashed. The strobe flashed on him, and I got terrified.
And we got to the first Dementor, and then the ride stops. And like we can still see it, and it's
I'm
like
ah.
it's creepy, and they were like jump scaring everyone.
It was so
and then
scary. I don't remember it being that scary.
And then like it started moving again, but like the music wasn't going, so we're just like floating around, and there's just Dementors like coming at you, and it was like terrifying because it was so silent, and you didn't know they were coming. So it was
I
pretty
hate that we have to wear face
scary.
masks the whole time.
I think we walked too far. We need to come back. The store's back there. We walked too far. Yay!
Will this fit me?
Purchasing experience.
I think so.
You sure you don't want snakes ropes?
Ooh, that's actually sick.
I should get one of them. Is that Neville?
Oh no, that's okay. Put my hand in the pocket.
Yeah! Do a 360.
Yay!
Yeah, the robes!
Oh my god! Ah!
Wow! Fluffy! Wait, that's not Fluffy, that's Fang.
Flight of the Wikigriff.
Woohoo! We look so good.
I love this. It's a look.
I know, right? I mean, not for Jurassic Park it won't be, but...
No, but while we're here.
Oh, fuck!
Oh. Yay! Wow. Look at that view. That's why I want to sit this side. Pretty. This would be so pretty at night time. Oh! It's actually quicker than I thought. That's quicker than I thought. Oh my god.
So good.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, they're shining.
Yes, glittering in the sun, and I love it. Scriven shafts.
This makes me wish that we didn't just get a tiny Hogsmeade set. Like I wanted a full giant one so I could make this street and not just have two buildings.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the buildings are accurate. Like that looks so good, honeydukes. But I wanted something proper. Like, come on.
I have to give it up.
Bye for now, Hogwarts. Yay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I want one of those donuts really badly. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Is that Mario?
Super Nintendo World, is that you? Ray, we're ready.
Jurassic Park.
Robes off, ponchos on, let's go. In just a few moments, we're gonna be drenched. Yay! Are you alright? Whee!
I'm ready to see some dinosaurs.
You are cleared for the visitor center. Have a nice ride.
Whee!
Home to an explosion of life.
apex predator of the deep.
You are clear for entry.
Boats in safe zone.
Oh, the drums. Oh my god, not the fucking hat! No! I just slapped it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm really hot now. Number one.
Your hands and feet inside the
So lucky. We're at the front. We're at the front. This is great. I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
Yes. Whoa. Whoa, Bumblebee. Let's go Transformers. I love those
Bumblebee just
Transformers.
danced with me.
I love them so much. They look amazing because I don't understand how that works at all.
Well, he's obviously on stilts, I'll say that.
Oh yeah, I think so.
But it was cool.
It's amazing. It is so empty today considering it's Thanksgiving. Like, what is this? I love it. This is great. I really like this ride. I'm excited. Check that out. It's like sad Lightning McQueen. Sad Lightning McQueen. Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Well, that was expensive. I'm cold. I want to see the sun.
Guess how much Amy's apple was? $6 plus tax.
Ew.
Do want an apple. Oh, yum.
Can't open my pizza.
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go.
That was good chicken.
I've got it.
Want to try it?
No thanks.
Oh, it's great.
It's time in the middle of the day.
We're probably going to be at the front.
We're not wearing our ponchos. Wait, what?
We'll be at the front.
Oh no, maybe we should bring out the ponchos.
Nah,
On
whatever.
second thoughts.
You do not want to go
Took it out of my bag. I'm not doing it. But
Not today.
whoops. Yikes. What are we doing?
Someone else coming in.
Oh yeah, true.
You will be grouped in rows of 5 people. When the gate opens,
Slightest movement will set these animals off.
Oh no, we're gonna get so wet. Oh my god! I'm drenched! Oh my god! Yeah! You're so... I'm so... My knees are like really wet, but that's about it for me. I'm really lucky. Really, really lucky. Oh.
I need to change my face mask.
My like knees are all damp. Ew. Ew. Let's go. We're back. Homer! Homer!
at some point. It'll be underway.
I'm eating as slow as possible so I don't have to
As we get ready to go, let's take a little look at a Jones made some donations a while back. Very nice for them. It did take a little bit to convince Fred to leave the Fredmobile, but you know, he eventually agreed. Which were the end, a couple vehicles from Too Fast, Too Furious. We also have some of the Jurassic variety. Serious of those being a flash flood. Oh dear. Unfortunately, it's heading for us right now. Look out, it gets close. Oh dear. Looks like they caught the wrong shark. Look at the size of that dorsal fin. Bell Officer George could be a big trouble. Hey, George, get out of the water. Oh, that's disgusting. All right, the last Officer George.
Hello, present day Holly here, and if you thought this vlog wasn't going to be educational in some sort of way, you were wrong, because today we're going to learn the importance about allergies and bringing your EpiPen with you. So as you can see, after a somewhat long day at the parks, we wanted to have a sit down, wanted to have a snack, and ordered some really tasty ice creams from Phineas Q, Butterfingers, ice cream thing. I think that's the name. I really can't remember. I haven't played The Simpsons Tapped Out in a while. And they looked absolutely delicious. We stood in line, we lined up, sat down to eat them, and it was all going great. It was all going tasty. And then my sister decided to try a tiny bit of an ingredient. And all of a sudden, chaos sort of erupted. Now, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, there's a lot of cultural differences between Australia and America, that being different foods, that being just different store names, and etc, etc. And one thing that we don't have in Australia is this candy bar item thing called a Butterfinger. Now, to me and my family, being, you know, typical true blue Aussies, not really, thought that this could be some sort of like a butterscotch thing, some sort of like caramel type of like food, type of treat. Turns out this chocolate actually has peanuts in it. My sister's an anaphylactic to peanuts, so that went well. So she ordered an ice cream that had Butterfinger on it, fully expecting it to be some sort of butterscotch, and on the menu and sign everywhere, you know, it's not like Australia. There's no plastered thing saying may contain nuts, contains soy, milk, dairy, you know, all those types of like really common allergens. No sign. And considering we don't know what Butterfinger is, it wasn't good. So luckily we had all of our medication with us, so she quickly took an antihistamine, and then it was starting to get worse, so she went and talked to the manager and got escorted to good old first aid. And then my dad and I sat there eating our ice creams. We were just continuing on, and then my mum was yelling at us for not really helping. And then I went and took these lovely photos of Springfield while we casually waited for her to come back. And then we also had some sort of like little booking thing for the Secret Life of Pets. We were just really hoping that like her allergies would go down. And luckily for Amy and luckily for us, nothing was too severe yet.
Look at my swollen lip. Bad lip injections. It was worse before. I could feel how massive
really?
it was.
Ew.
I love dying.
So after the allergy scare, which I'll explain later, we're now at the Secret Life of Pets.
And we're only 1 minute late.
We just made our thing. I like power walked ahead so I could make it, so that we're all good. This is really cute.
I love this movie. I'm actually so excited for this.
I've never seen it. I also ran in and we saw Scooby and Shaggy, or I saw Scooby and Shaggy. They were like on the Mr. Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah.
That's so cute! I love that!
They are all super adorable! Except that one. Yikes.
Well, that settles it.
Who's
You
talking
guys
to
are
you?
all sleeping over.
Wait.
We're gonna have a slumber party.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, so exciting.
Ready to die, everyone.
Hugs. That's so cute.
The Secret Life of Pets was really cute. I mean, it was the same as sort of just like a Disneyland dark ride. So before we head back to Hogsmeade, we're going to do the Kung Fu Panda sort of like show theatre thing that place Shrek 40. There's Shrek, Kung Fu Panda. Maybe next we'll get How to Tame Your Dragon. I don't know.
Hey, it's me again. Just when you thought your allergy education was over. No, I'm back. So while we were watching the Kung Fu Panda exhibit, I'm just having a grand old time following Poe's journey, and all of a sudden I see my sister reaching for a bottle of water, and she had tears streaming down her face, and it was very dramatic. It looked like someone was like dying or something, and I went into panic mode, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "No," and she's like pulling her mask down, which you're not supposed to do because, like, firstly, we're indoors, secondly, we're in LA County, you're not supposed to do that. And I'm just freaking out, and she's like, "I can't breathe," and I was like, "Oh, fantastic." So we went up to this employee, and then they were like, oh, sorry, like, do you need to be escorted to first aid? And he's like, no, already been. So we're on our way. And then we get lost and can't find first aid, so that was pretty fun. We took a wrong turning at the fork in the road. So we had to walk back and try again, and she's struggling to breathe. She is suffocating. Her eyes are tearing up. She is bawling. I'm stressed. Dad's stressed. And then I'm also stressed because I'm like worried if I'm not going to be able to go back to Hogsmeade because I'm a horrible sibling. But eventually we make it to first aid, luckily. And we did have Amy's EpiPen on us. And we're talking to the nurses, and they're checking her vitals, and like, well, maybe not her vitals, but they put something on her finger, and we're just like checking her pulse and everything. And we're like, "Oh dear, like your reaction is really kicking in." They couldn't give her any more antihistamines. And I was like, "I think you should like put your EpiPen in." So we spoke to the nurses about like an EpiPen, and they're like, "Yeah, we can't do that because otherwise you have to go to hospital." And we were supposed to fly out the next day. Luckily, our travel insurance would have covered it, but you know, we didn't fancy getting COVID right as we were about to fly home, so we didn't want to do that. Turns out there was a slight loophole in the system though, and that if Amy gave herself the EpiPen, or my dad gave her the EpiPen, or even I did, then we wouldn't have to go to hospital. So in a brave act of courage, as Amy was still like not recovering very quickly, my dad grabs her EpiPen out of the bag and shoves it into her thigh. It was pretty dramatic. Slowly, everything started to get a bit better. I mean, it wasn't quite like the big shock, which is very lucky. Like, the adrenaline really wasn't hitting her, and I don't know if that's because the EpiPen was like kind of old. This is only the second time she had an EpiPen, and funnily enough, it happened in the same year. So a word of advice, if you are someone who has allergies, don't trust anything in America. Just trust nothing. Always carry your EpiPen, even if you don't think you need it. Always carry an antihistamine. And then when your family like go and take like a little car to head back to the hotel, it is okay to ask if you can stay back and explore Hogsmeade. Maybe it's not, but that's what I did anyway, so let's continue.
Second.
So that was really traumatic. I'm now on my own because my sister and my dad have gone back to the hotel because Amy's reaction flared up. So I'm at Hogwarts and the sun's setting and it's nice. But I want to get a photo, but I'm too embarrassed to ask people. Really embarrassing, but I don't care, so that's fun. I want to go on Forbidden Journey in a second. I also want to like try and take the video like this but without my mask, but I'm also like embarrassed to do so. Sweet, I did it. I've never been through the single riders queue and I'm probably never gonna go down here again, but this is pretty. I really feel like a student right now. It stopped again at the suspension bridge. You know how annoying that is? Look at this. So pretty.
Drivers and tournament brings together 3 schools for a series
There's a show going on.
And welcoming the lovely ladies from the Baulkham Hills Academy of Magic.
I know I've shown you the castle already, but I can't get over how pretty it is. That show, never seen the full thing properly, was great. Check that out. Oh, it's gone. So when I said only time in the single ride, I think I might have lied. I was just in the gift shop looking at stuff for my friend, sending her a bunch of photos, and I come out and it's pitch black. Love that for me. There's a lot of cool things. I love like the Hogwarts alumni like mug and all their Christmas decorations. Yo, Gilderoy Lockhart. Heck yeah. Look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh. I love it. Wow. This is unbelievably cool. This is a really bad spot. Gilderoy Lockhart's cheering. I need to move. Ta-da. Bye. Goodbye, Hogwarts. That was so much fun. So the last stop for today is Starbucks because I want a Universal Studios mug. Because like we all know I like my tea and I collect mugs. And they do a special Universal Studios one, which I don't have. So I'm gonna go grab that. I also might get a photo with the mystery machine. We'll see. I mean, I'm not dressed appropriately, but that's fine. We'll just see how that goes. And then I think it's time to head back to the hotel because it's almost lunch reservation time. I should also check in with Dad and Amy and tell you about that whole allergic reaction fiasco. So that should be fun. It all happened on that ride, or experience I should call it. Theatre show. That's the word I'm going to use. Theatre show. But otherwise, it's been such a fun day at Universal. I feel like we've gotten so much done, and I'm glad we came here on Thanksgiving because it just did not feel that busy compared to what I believe Disney to be. And I had a look at their wait times, and it was a bit chaotic. So I'm really glad that we didn't do that. We're all done. The line for Starbucks is so long. I hate it. But I've got my mug. We also found out that the place we had booked for dinner is only seafood tonight. Yeah, no thanks. So Dad and my sister are trying to see if we can get into bubblegum again, which would be good. I'm gonna walk over there now. Hopefully it's all good. Hopefully, because we don't want to fight on Thanksgiving. Look, the Fort Anglia. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of hungry. Oh dear. Sorry. I am almost crashing into people.
Dad got jambalaya again. I got a spicy chicken burger. Holly got fish and chips. Boring.
Happy as a clown because I'm beautiful, baby.
Hello. Good night.